Nails. It is your part of the body. We've been through nail care service before and we dive into the parts from the last video. But what really are the things that you can do or have in your nails? Simple. It's either you leave it as is, have some designs, or if you're not taking care of yourself, you can have nail diseases and disorders. Have you ever seen a person with nail disorder or disease? Our bodies host a variety of microorganisms, some of which are beneficial to us. These microorganisms also include bacteria and fungi. Fungal infections are caused by microscopic plants that lives on our skin and on the dead tissue of our hair and nails. This is called nail diseases. As a nail technician, it is very important for you to learn how to recognize the symptoms of nail disorder so you can make a responsible decision about whether you should perform a service on your client. That's what we should do as a nail technician. But you know what you should do as a student? Yeah, that's right, fellas. You need to answer these activities because we ain't gonna start this without you answering stuff from previous lessons and this upcoming lesson because this is what it is. So answer this, and this, and this. Now let's move on. Nail disorder is a condition caused by injury to the nail or disease or imbalance in the body. These are some of the nail disorders. Blue nails. It is bluish in color, may be attributed to poor blood circulation or heart disorder. Brittle nails. It is a vertical splitting or separation of the nail plate layers at the distal or free edge of the nail plate. Overexposure to detergent, soap, and other chemical solvents may attribute to the effect. Bruised nails. It shows dark purplish or almost black or brown spots in the nail. This is usually due to injury and bleeding of the nail bed. As the nail grows, dried blood in the nail bed will also go out. Eggshell nails. The nail plate separates from the nail bed and curves at the free edge. May be caused by chronic illness of the systemic or nervous origin. Furrows. These are long ridges that run either lengthwise or across the nail. Some lengthwise ridges are normal in adults. These ridges increase with age and can also be caused by psoriasis, poor circulation, and frostbite. Ridges that run across the nail are caused by high fevers, pregnancy, and measles. Hangnails is a condition in which the cuticle splits around the nail. Carelessness in removing the cuticle, dryness, cutting off too much may result in hangnails. It may cause infection if not treated. Leukonychia or white spot. White spot appears frequently in the nails. They may be caused by injury to the base of the nail. As the nail continues to grow, these white spots eventually disappear. Pterygium. It is an overgrowth of cuticle which sticks to the surface of nail plate, carefully removing the adhering growth by means of a cuticle nipper. Onychotropia. It is described as wasting away of the nail. The nail loses its luster, shrinks, and falls. This can be caused by injury to the nail matrix or by internal disease. Onychosis or hypertrophy. It is an overgrowth of the nail usually in thickness rather than length. It is caused by an internal imbalance such as local infection or heredity. Onychophagy or beaten nail. It is a deformity of nail plate caused by biting nails. It is an acquired nervous habit which prompts the individual to chew the nail or the hardened cuticle. Onychorexis or split or brittle nails. Refers to split or brittle nails caused by an injury to the finger, careless peeling of the nails, excessive use of cuticle solvents, and nail polish removers. The nails may be extremely dry because of the some granular disorder. ridges. This is caused by uneven growth of the nails, usually resulting from illness. Buffing the nails with base polish will help remove ridges. And last, we got treating cuts. This is caused by an accident during manicure service. Apply an antiseptic immediately. Do not apply nail polish on the affected area. If those are nail disorders, what about diseases? Nail diseases are conditions of both the nail and the surrounding skin which result from bacterial, fungal, and viral infections. Some conditions will show a green, yellow, or black discoloration of the nail, depending on the nature of the infection. The main cause of infection is through damaged cuticles and broken skin. These are some of the examples of nail diseases. Onychomycosis is an infectious disease caused by a vegetable parasite. The onset of the disease takes about 2 to 3 months on the attack is rarely on more than 1 or 2 nails. The appearance of the nail is frayed or worn out, brittle with furrowed surface, opaque, grayish or yellowish in color, and is lifted up by an accumulation of epidermis underneath. Onychia is a term applicable to chronic inflammation of the nail fold and nail bed or the matrix. It results from the introduction of microscopic pathogen through small wounds. Onychocryptosis. It is referred to ingrown nails which affect the fingers and toenails. It is marked by nail growth into surrounding tissues and may cause infection. Incorrect trimming and shaping of nails are often responsible for ingrown nails. Onychoptosis is a periodic shredding of one or more nails, either in the whole or in part. This condition may be a symptom of a more alarming disease such as syphilis or can result from fever, trauma, systematic upset, or adverse reaction to drug. Onycholysis. It refers to the detachment of the nail from the nail bed, starting at its distal end or lateral attachment. The most common cause of onycholysis is psoriasis. And last, onychogryposis or claw nails. It pertains to extremely thickening curvature of the nails. Usually it is caused by varying degree of hyperkeratosis or skin disease in which the skin gets thicker on the distal portion of the nail bed that detaches and lifts the plate off the bed. As a manicurist or as a student, it's important to know all of this because we treat nails as something that exists but doesn't really mind other than designing it. But it is also a useful indicator on what is happening in our body. And with that, we're done with the lesson. But you know what we ain't done with yet? With this. And this. And this. And this. And this. And that wraps up the lesson 7. Just one more lesson and we're done with first quarter. Nail design adds beauty, color, elegance, fun, inspiration, glamour, and style. It's become a popular trend nowadays because most of the beauty salons available in town offer this kind of service. Beautiful nail designs not only adorn nails but is also a great way of showing off your beautiful fingernails. To perform this activity, you must be very creative and focused. The choice of color and design reflects one's personality. Now, if you got a choice to pick a color for your nails, what is it going to be? Well, whatever your answer is, at least you can choose differently. Because you know where you can choose differently? Yeah, that's right. Answering this activity is because we need to be objective, so let's answer this. Now, there are different nail designs to choose from. A lot of this requires focus, so let's start with the basics first. Plain manicure. Plain manicure is the traditional application of nail polish to the entire nail plate. These are the steps in applying plain manicure. First, you need to apply the base coat. You begin with the little finger on one hand. Repeat polish application on the other hand. Next, apply 2 coats of polish. Use slight long strokes from nail base to free edge. Apply polish to the middle of the nail first and then to the sides. Repeat second coat of polish to both hands and remove excess polish around nail with a cotton tip orange wood stick. And last, you need to apply the top coat. Apply a top coat over the entire nail plate. One tip: learn the history of color by buying an artistic color wheel. You can use what you learn to help clients select complementary colors that match their skin tone. Next, we got Half Moon. Half Moon is a style that involves applying of nail polish over the whole nail plate except the area of lunula. These are the steps in doing the Half Moon. First, you need to apply the base coat as usual. Next, you apply white or platinum nail polish and leave for a few minutes to dry. Next, you have to apply colored polish from one side to the other side of the nail following the shape of the lunula. Repeat the application of the nail polish if necessary. Next, remove the excess polish from the skin and last, apply the top coat. Half Moon with tip. It involves the application of colored polish over the whole nail plate except the area of lunula and tip of the nail. These are the steps. Apply the base coat as usual, apply white or platinum nail polish and leave for a few minutes to dry, and applied color nail polish from one side to the other side of the nail to form a half moon, leaving the nula of the nail. Leave the part of the free edge. The free edge should be seen. Repeat the application of nail polish if necessary. Next, remove excess polish and apply the top coat. French manicure or tip design. It is design which involves the application of colored polish over the whole part of the nail except the area of the free edge. There are 2 variations of this one, so let's go with the variation number 1. In variation number 1, you need to apply base coat and leave for a few minutes to dry. As usual, apply white or platinum nail polish and leave for a few minutes to dry. Apply colored nail polish from one side to the other side of the nail following the shape of the free edge. Repeat the application of nail polish if necessary, and remove excess polish and apply top coat. That's the variation number 1. For variation number 2, it involves the application of white nail polish or colored polish on the tips and coating to the rest of the nail with a sheer polish, suitable for short nails and those with moderate length of nails. These are the steps for variation number 2. Apply base coat and leave for a few minutes. As usual, apply a coat of translucent pink polish over your entire nail, and with the use of white or colored nail polish, draw a thin line over the tip of the nail following the shape of the free edge of the nail. Apply second coating if necessary, and remove excess polish and apply top coat. And last, we got the elephant tusk. Elephant tusk is a style that involves the application of nail polish to create the S-curve, leaving a slightly larger gap along the nail walls. These are the steps in making the elephant tusk. Apply white or platinum nail polish and leave for a few minutes to dry. Apply colored nail polish to create a half circle design at the inner side of the nail as you continue it to form an S-like shape, and fill up the other side to complete the design. Remove excess polish and seal with the top coat. And those are different nail designs. You can try them out yourself, and if you mess up, you can always use a nail polish remover. But you know where you can't mess up? This one. And this. And this. And this. And lastly, this one. We're done. We are done with first quarter. That was fast, but we still got 3 quarters to go. With this, let's make sure we are okay and always moving forward. We are done with first quarter and you deserve to take a rest for a while before we move on to the next. As usual, do this at your own pace. Thank you so much for watching, stay safe, and see you on the next quarter.